One more important analysis videos with me, which is market analyst at Hantec Markets on Wednesday, 20th of December. Looking at euro dollar now, which has had 2 days of positive moves. Nice strong bull candle yesterday, added sort of quite a strong move to the upside, but it's still playing out in this range. 1860 seems to be a bit of a level. Certainly, yeah, it was last week, capping the gains last week and rolling over. But is this again going to be a move that sort of falls over? It looks like, I think, the momentum indicators have picked up, and the MACD lines are on the brink of crossing back higher. Stochastics have crossed higher. RSI is sort of 2-week high, which sort of puts pressure, I think, on that resistance at 1860. But again, it sort of has been a consistent theme where sort of you see that the moves of recent days, last couple of weeks at least, have been sort of failing, and you sort of back towards this resistance level, and even on the hourly chart, you can start to see these momentum indicators just rolling over, and that comes underneath 1860. So you sort of start to question whether there is longevity in this run higher. Now you got that very initial support of today's reaction low at 1827. So that's your initial support, and you sort of dropped, you're only sort of 10 pips away from that now. And then you sort of look at some sort of 18 figure, which is a bit of an old pivot, bit of an old resistance, sort of became supportive, and then sort of back towards 18. So basically between 18 figure and 1820, bit of a support area, and then you're looking at 1780, which was yesterday's sort of reaction low. So a couple of levels to work with there, but nothing really in terms of direction, apart from you've got a very minor bull bias on the daily chart. But is this a move that you're going to back? Well, you'd back it if you sort of closed above 1860, I would say. And then you're sort of looking back at the range, these sort of highs from November 1940 and 1960, but for now you're sort of a little bit reticent because the market hasn't really pushed on today, yeah, it's still undecided in terms of the market direction, and how the market reacts to this tax reform, because there's no real decisive move yet. But that would be an issue in the back of my mind. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading. I'll speak to you later.